New year, new you.
Here we go.
It's the slogan that we're seeing everywhere these days, usually as part of a promotional campaign designed or hoping to get us to sign up for a new gym membership or a self-help masterclass or a dieting regimen or something else along those lines.
I don't have any money.
At their core, and justifiably so, these campaigns are financially driven, but they do in most cases also carry the potential to drastically change our lives. The challenge is that in order to get to the point where they can, it typically requires a lot more than signing up with the best of intentions, as it should.
Agree to disagree.
Real change takes work. And while many of us may consider ourselves hard workers within the hours of 9 to 5, the statistics outside of that time frame typically don't tell the same story. Take, for example, the statistic that in 2019, approximately 62% of gym memberships that were paid for and existing went completely unused, and 82% of them were only used on average less than one time per week.
You're blowing my mind, Frank.
Let me set the record straight that my intention here is not to promote a hustle mentality where we're all working around the clock. If that works for you, awesome. For me, I personally value downtime, both spent individually and with the people that I love. What I do want to share is 8 simple ways that we can all change our lives for the better this year with no membership required. Number 1 is to set better boundaries. Whether or not you consider yourself a people pleaser, we all have at least 1 or 2 people in our lives that we have a tendency to blur the lines for and extend ourselves out beyond what we can actually handle. Now, I'm not suggesting that we all completely shut ourselves off to helping or being a part of other people's lives when they ask for it, but I am suggesting that we can drastically change our lives by saying no a little bit more often to that which does not resonate, ultimately making more time for us to say yes to that which does.
This is exciting!
Number 2 is to cut the comparison. I hate to break it to you, but there will always be someone, if not many someones, that are always going to be better looking, more talented, or more capable than you, or at least that's how you perceive them. And I bet if we were to actually reach out to those people that you classify as better than you, they'd probably say that they feel the exact same way about somebody else. While there are some of us who claim to use comparison as a form of motivation, I'm a firm believer that there are far more of us who instead use it to cut down our dreams or to justify our procrastination of our goal pursuit.
That sounds about right.
Number 3 is to make 2 lists and adjust accordingly. First, you set aside 10 to 15 minutes to make a list of everything that you love to do in life. Second, you set aside another 10 to 15 minutes and make a list of everything that you're currently doing on a regular basis. Then, you adjust accordingly. I'm not saying that you immediately drop everything in list number 2 to only do that which is in list number 1, but that you instead remove certain things from list number 2 that don't necessarily need to be there and start to incorporate more of the things from number 1. And just like that, your life has changed for the better.
That sounds good.
Number 4 is cut back on screen time. We're all addicted, and if you happen to be one of the rapidly diminishing holdouts, which is very unlikely given that you're currently watching this video, run and never look back. A 2019 look at 11,000 users of the Rescue Time app revealed that we on average check our phones 58 times a day for an average daily screen time of just our phones of 3 hours and 15 minutes. On its own, that may not sound terrible, but for those of us that spend the vast majority of our working day also looking at other screens, or pretty much consume all of our entertainment through screens, it's downright scary. So a great way to improve your life this year is to cut back on your screen time and challenge yourself to fill those gaps with other things that benefit you.
You think you can do this to me?
Number 5 is to drink more water. The National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine determined that the adequate daily fluid intake for males is 3.7 liters, and for females it's 2.7 liters. Are you drinking enough? If not, simply adding more water to your daily routine could be a game changer for you. If you don't believe me, check out the link in the description for 15 reasons or benefits of drinking more water.
Milk was a bad choice.
Number 6 is to track your spending. Regardless of your current financial position, another one of the easiest ways to drastically improve your life is to simply start tracking your spending. This may sound incredibly tedious, but it could be something as simple as reviewing your monthly Visa or bank statement to see where things were spent. Chances are there's at least an area or two that are fueled by purchases that in the moment may seem like insignificant amounts, but that collectively add up to a lot more than you may think. Becoming aware of this and consciously making a decision to correct it could be the game changer you're looking for to help you save up or get to a point that you once thought was not fathomable.
Show me the money.
Number 7 is to stop just watching and start doing. The fact that you actively seek out content designed to improve your life is an accomplishment in and of itself. But there's no better time than now to stop just consuming it and actually start applying it.
It's about damn time.
And number 8 is to stop fearing change. Quite possibly the easiest, albeit the most intangible way to drastically change your life this year is to just stop fearing change as a whole. Remind yourself that everything that you've now come to know or gotten accustomed to in your life was once outside of your comfort zone. So you're actually a lot more capable of changing and making changes than your mind may trick yourself into believing. For more brutally honest personal development content designed for those who actually want to change, be sure to check out my most popular video of all time up here. And of course, be sure to quickly like, comment, and subscribe because it makes a bigger difference than you may think. And to receive my free ebook on 5 simple daily hacks for a genuinely happier life, be sure to check out the description below. And signing up for that will also get you to be one of the first ones to be notified of my actual print book, which is coming out later this year.